Da-da, da-da, da-da. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Oh, please be live. Okay, so I am live and I have audio. Oh, thank God. I just love OBS. I want to throw it down an elevator shaft. Anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show and another episode of 31 Pens in 31 Days. I am your host, Miss Marilyn Darling. Today we are looking at the wingsung 3008. And this is what it looks like. It is a piston converter pen. The finial is slightly domed. It's silverish. And then it has a very sturdy clip, almost unusably tight. The pen uncaps in 1 1/4 turns. Inside is a screw that holds the finial on, so you'll have to make sure not to jostle the pen around and get ink up in there because it will corrode and you'll have to either replace the couple dollar pen or throw it away. So, hi Chris, how are you? I'm an hour late because OBS decided it didn't want to let me have any audio. I know. I had to reinstall the program and reinstall all of my things. Ugh. I hate this program. I just wish that they would leave it the heck alone. Today is Thursday, October 8th, 2020. Today is 282 of 365. And today, the pen is the wingsung 3008 and the ink is Blackstone Daytree Green. I'm so sorry. I'm an hour late. I'm an hour more sleepier than I was before. One second. I turn the air conditioner on. It's 86 degrees in here. Oof. Today's question of the day is, are you happy with where you are in your life and why? And today's quote of the day is, love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. Today in the bullet journal. Today is Thursday. Line views will be on later on today. And all I have to say about this is, don't focus on someone else who is hyper-focused on you. Just live your life. And unless this person is feeding you, financing you, or, letting you, then why are you giving this person the time of day? That's all I'm saying. Just move on. Do something else. Focus on something else. Let people be themselves. Just focus on yourself. And hopefully you will be able to move on and make better quality content. That's all I'm saying. We all do our own thing. I do my own thing. I'm not trying to bash on anybody's way of doing their own thing, but when you're hyper-focused on somebody doing something that's impacting you, you can either choose to ignore them or you can be hyper-focused on them. Just move on, do something else. That's all I'm saying. That's enough is enough. We finished the Believe in Magic journal. So we're going to open up a new journal today that I got from Target for 50 cents. Hi Audrey, how are you? Are you having a nice day? So I am really excited to christen this new journal with October 8th. And today is Blackstone Daintree Green. Okay, let's talk about a little bit more about the pen. The pen is a piston converter pen. The nib is a fine nib. It is a Lamy style nib. Although if you do use a Lamy on this pen, it will be a little bit loose. You might have to use a gripper or clamp or whatever to make it fit tighter this way to the pen. The end of the grip section has this little decorative band that does unscrew. And also one of the problems with this pen is the ink will get in between the grip section and this little band and come out right here where the grip section meets the band. So I put a little piece of tape on there to keep my fingers from getting inky, which I have already done. I'd forgotten that I had done that, so. The pen does have a band. Let's look at a different one so we can get a better idea. And without any ink in it. The band does come with a silicone O-ring here that meets with the inside of the cap band to keep the pen from drying out. However, if you do look in there, you will see one of the problems of this pen is if you get ink in the bottom, the little screw will corrode and you may have to replace the pen eventually. So the best advice that I can give you is, if you decide to buy this pen, is if you get ink down in there, make sure that you have some Q-tips nearby when you're done cleaning it, so that way you can dry out the nib housing finial screw. So, this does come off relatively easy, and this little band does come off, and then this can be semi-easily removed. It is keyed. You can see inside that there are little rails on the bottom that lead to the little rail that's on the bottom of this pen on the feed, telling you where to put your where to put it. So it does only go in one way, and you can kind of see it right there, the little rails. And they only go in one way. nib on, and the nib should not be too tight or too loose. But like I said, one of the problems with this pen is you get ink that comes in right here, right where the cap band meets the grip section, and will come up and kind of get you inky. And this is just decorative. You don't need to have the little ring. You could leave it off, I suppose, but I hate this thing. I'm trying to find the little, there it is. Oh, crap. So frustrating trying to get the little ring just right. Because if you don't, you can really mess it up. Anyway, I will deal with this later. It's driving me crazy. The one cool thing about this pen is it is hand disassemblable. You're going in there, that's where you're going. It is hand disassemblable. All it takes is 2 fingers, and you can rotate this little ring here. And in a couple of turns, and you just pull the barrel out, the piston out of the barrel, and you can use it to clean the little O-rings on there if they need some maintenance, or to add some silicone grease, which I'm going to do right now. And then you just put it back in there, and these little hexagon bits meet with the little hexagon bits inside here. That's how it stays in one place. And then you just hand tighten it. And the end cap and the piston knob, it's very smooth. If you put a little bit of silicone grease on there, it should be very smooth. So, what do you think about that? Sorry about that, Mimi. My OBS decided not to let me have any audio today. I don't know. Both OBS and the IV cam that I used for my cell phone refused to let me have any audio. I was like, what is going on? I had to reset everything, restart. So, it's fine. Whatever. I now present to you the Quick Brown Fox. This pen is relatively smooth considering it is a fine nib. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. This is a really nice pen. I think that the nibs only come in fine, at least the ones that I have found, but if you buy a Lamy nib, you can stick it on there and use the little clamper to clamp it down to the sides because they're relatively easy to remove. Hope this one didn't feel like removing, but a lot of them are just finger pull, like this one just practically falls off. Which, I don't know how great of a design that is, but whatever. This is definitely one of my favorite pens too, Chris. I just don't like the little jewel at the end. I wish I could get rid of the jewel. And I kind of wish that it would fit tighter towards the section, but that's just me. It's those little tiny nitpicking. Other than that, this is a great pen. And they come in a multitude of colors. And they have blue ones, a purple one, an orange one, I think. A couple other colors. You replace the rusty screw. Oh boy. Yeah, see, that's the one thing that I'm afraid I'm going to have to do eventually with this one. I'm going to have to replace the little screw. Either that or I'll replace the pen, depending on how much they cost then. I remember this pen I got on wish.com for like, I think it was like $2. And I got a bad one. Did I give you a pen, Chris? I think I did. Or wait, did you give me one? I can't remember. At any rate, somebody gave somebody a pen. And, no, I think you led me to the site where I could get a real wingsung 3008. That's right. I had the fake 3008. I don't even know what happened to those pens. I have the Lombatau 3059, which is kind of the same thing as a... Oh God, what did I do with it? Oh, geez. I'm losing my mind again. Don't notice. Gonna need that in a minute. Here it is. So, I had one of these that was a fake 3008. Can't remember who sent me it. At any rate, and or maybe it was a Lombatau 3059. But these are basically the same type of pen as the wingsung 3008. The only difference that I can see of is the pen is the end cap. The twisting knob is a little different, and they might be ever so slightly smoother than the wingsung 3008, and there's no little band here that's gonna get in the way of. Oh, and this one is a tripod grip. That was, I remember the complaint that I had, was the fake the 3008 had a tripod grip. And the real Wingsung 3008 does not have a tripod grip. That's what I remember. This one has a tripod grip, the Lombatow 3059. And they're great pens. They're a little different, though, than the 3008. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. The pen is... I'm going to need the other one. Okay. So, let's do it. Wait. Damn it. Okay, where's my nickel? So we're going to make sure that it's calibrated. A nickel should be 5 grams. 4.99 is close enough. The pen is 23 grams. Almost 24 grams. We'll call it 24 grams. The body alone is 12.5 grams. $23 and the pen with some ink in it is about 14 grams, give or take. The cap alone is 10 grams. A lot of weight in the cap. The pen is, oops. The pen is 12.95 millimeters long. Oh, 129 millimeters long. 129.5 millimeters long. Pen tip is 118.6 millimeters long. And the cap by itself is 49.5 millimeters long. Oh, I gave you a Lombatow? Yeah. It's a good pen, I think. What else? What else can I say about this pen? It feels good in the hand. It doesn't feel really heavy. The pen does post securely. So you don't have to worry about it falling off. Unless you don't put it on there tightly, but if you push down just a little bit, it should stay. I don't really have a problem with the twisting problem, but it does twist the cap, not the barrel, so be careful of that. It does backweight the pen significantly. I mean, it is a very unwieldy pen, unless you're just used to that amount of weight, or unless you're writing with your grip way up on the barrel, or unless maybe you're trying to do some sort of, what do they call it? My brain is charting out. I haven't been to the hospital for so long, and my brain goes weak. Unless you're trying to do some carpal tunnel writing where you use smaller strokes by gripping way up on the pen, because if you write way down here, you have to use more to get the same line variation than you would way up here. So I don't know if that helps anybody with carpal tunnel, but that is that. The pen is very inky. I mean, there's just no other way to put it. It's very inky. Let's see what happens if I take that little ring off. Maybe it'll leave me alone. The ink, that is. Because it gets right up in there, as you can see. It gets all over your hands, which is not fun to try and get ink off of your hand. And I'm pretty surprised at this paper. I got it for 50 cents at Target. It's Unison Composition Book, College Rule. And so far, I've tried this one and this Apache Sunset with the broad nib, and it didn't bleed through. So that's pretty good. We will see how it goes the rest of the month. Ugh, that upsets me. Anyway, that the ink gets underneath that ring. I wish there was. I'll have to figure something out. Well, all right. Let's do this thingamajig. Okay. 19 is email. And YouTube. Dinner. Check the mailbox. For those of you who are not political, I'm not going to get political right now. I would just like to make one tiny comment. If you do get these things in the mail, they have multiple purposes. If you're trying to, like, is it this one? Yeah, no. They have multiple purposes. You can use them for doing inky experiments on, or what is it? Oh, crap. Or if they have a folding one, you can unfold them and use them as like a dinner plate, and then throw them away. So, there you go. I mean, I figure if we're gonna be a little more conscious about our usage of paper, recycling paper, they might as well have another use, right? 23 cartoons, shower, pills, coffee, tea, bed. What is it? Oh. I check the blood pressure. I gotta do the blood pressure. (144/94). Not the best, not the worst. So, 144/94. Not the best. I think I must be in pain a lot, because when I was in the hospital and I was on morphine, my blood pressure was excellent. But bye, Chris. Have a nice day. Take care. I hope your back feels better. Give love to the kitties. Okay. 144/94. 325. Okay. Blood pressure, ate the coffee. I did Instagram. Okay. Okay. Let's do an Instagram. F12. Refresh. Plus this one. Next. Hashtag 31. Dang it. Hashtag 31. And it's 31 days. 3008. Cool. I'm really glad to see that other people are using the hashtag too. That's awesome. So if you are participating in 31 Pens 31 Days, use the hashtag. Cool? All right. Instagram. And the birthday message. I did the birthday message. And the Facebook notifications. And the bank. And the EBT. Today I am going to have dinner with my roommate Eric. We're going to the Lazy Dog. The Lazy Dog Cafe. It's going to be a good time. YouTube comments. Watch the YouTube subscriptions. Ate lunch. I had an eggy wig for lunch. And no shopping today. I didn't go shopping yesterday either. And that is where we will end today. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and I hope that you check this pen out. You can find it on all kind of cheap websites like wish.com. I had an eggy wig. That's what my mother used to call them. An eggy wig sandwich. Yeah, if you're looking for a really cheap pen, you can find them on. Let's see. I think Wish has them. Let's take a peek. See if Wish has them. Of course, it's gonna download all kind of crap. See if Amazon. Express might have them. eBay will have them. Wingsung 3008. Yes, you can get a wingsung 3008 for $3 on wish.com, which is a great price. You can also get replacement nibs for $3, which is pretty awesome. You might be able to find one. Nope, $3. That's about as good as it gets. And you want to make sure and look for the shipping costs. The most I've ever paid is $5 for shipping. So I try and find the cheapest one possible. This one is 3 and 4, that's $7. This one is $4 and $5 for shipping. So that would make it $9. This one is $3 and $3, which makes it $6. So make sure you check all of the postings if you're looking to, and they come in purple and blue and green and silver with a clear demonstrator cap. And the purple one comes with gold furniture, they call it, accents. So that's really cool. Oh dear, if you get them from Amazon, let's see if they have any on Prime. $16 for 4 of them. So you get all 4 of them for $16. $15 over here. Do not get the wingsung 3003. Just don't. Do yourself a favor. Save your pennies. Don't bother. Yeah. Oh, nope. 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 This looks like a wingsung. Now, how do you tell a wingsung 3008 from a wingsung 3009? Does anybody know? The Samet, yeah. The wingsung 3009 only comes in clear. This is a Wingsung 3009, and it is a clear demonstrator pen with silver trim. Well, these are brush pens, but they also come in oh dear. Brush pen. Yeah, I know that the Wingsung 3009 only comes in clear. AliExpress doesn't have any Wingsung 3008s. Here we go, Wingsung 3008A. Oh dear. Let's see, 9. Yeah, the Wingsung 3009 only comes in clear. So if you want a clear one, 3009 is your friend. It's also a brush pen, so you can trade out the brush pen bit for a nib bit if you have a nib feed. You can shove it in there. Anyway, that is all for today. Caps. What about caps? $1.44 on Wish. Oh no, it says $2. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, pretty. That is cool. Anyway, that is all for today. So thank you all for watching. Thought that's how you could tell. Yeah, on the 3009. On the 3009, this bit here on the inside is clear. That's how you can tell. That's the only way that I know that you can tell. Anyway, that's all for today. We'll talk to you tomorrow for another episode of 31 Pens in 31 Days. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. Please give it a like, share it with your friends. Make sure to ring the little bell, make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, love you. Bye.